We're officially past the midpoint of season 1 of our show. We've explored trailers on neurodiversity, Black identity, fiction, mysteries, and more. Today, we present the trailer for a mini-series from the show Scraps of Science and Innovation. That's why we were talking about mini-series up at the top of the show, folks. You made it.
The show is hosted by Arun, Sridhar, and Jojo Platt. On Scraps, Arun and Jojo explore the stories of sparks of scientific brilliance in science and innovation. Scraps is the word sparks spelt backwards.
Would you look at that? We love to see it.
The show also explores stories of people in science and helps non-experts relate to scientific concepts.
Let's get into the trailer for a mini-series recently released within the Scraps universe. The mini-series is called The Inflammatory Wanderer.
Hey, you! Yes, I'm talking to you, the podcast listener. Let me ask you a question. Can you tell me the last time that you know of that we eulogized and attributed even the most difficult concepts to a single eureka moment? Was it yesterday? Was it last week? Was it last month? We have this image of a human jumping out of a bathtub and running naked, shouting, "Eureka!" Or an apple falling from a tree, or in the case of psychedelic medicine, the famous bicycle trip of Albert Hoffman. If you think you love this romanticized version, let me break this idea for you.
None of these eureka moments we described and romanticized happened as a brainwave. It was because the person who we attribute its discovery to was actively thinking about it. But there is a bit of a psychological aspect for us as readers, colleagues, peers, and even, dare I say, scientists. We love the idea of saying that this one person did this, play up their name, and celebrate it.
Fortune and knowledge, or the attainment of it, always favors a prepared mind.
And in today's world, this aspect of playing up goes beyond the conferences and the plenary sessions that one attends. It spills into the news media, and for the field that we are talking about, the field of how nerves control body function, we so easily forget all the people who came before us and pushed the field forward by a huge amount, only to ensure that we hear it from someone else and we think that they were the godparents of that field. In some cases, we classify these moments as seminal moments. Many people had already thought of or had done meticulous experiments to understand and substantiate a finding, yet we know very little about it, or much rather about them. And this is Scraps Bioelectronic Medicines, and you're listening to our special mini-series, The Inflammatory Wanderer, a series where we go behind the very premise that urban legends describe as the discovery that spawned the entire bioelectronic medicine revolution.
This is The Inflammatory Wanderer, a Scraps original podcast that is going to lay it all bare for you so that you can understand the history, the way it really happened.